he'll call this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside.
Daddy Pixel, that's the team we're gonna
Statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Cut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Set. Red, 38.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
A second down throw for Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Let's go. 45, white. Steel, black. White, set.
From the gun, it's Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, Young. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
11 MT. 11. Here we go. White 80. 11 MT. Tight. 11 MT.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A ball deep for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
They'll still running for the first time with Chase Brown. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get set. 180.
The tight end Ffff in motion. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. That is catch number 60 for the season.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
11. 12. Gun. 11. Can. 11 MT.
A carry here for Brown. And the Bengals are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. Here, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Black Ultra, 45, white. 47.
Out of the shotgun, Young moving outside the pocket. He He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
A big
yards.
play for the Panthers.
That's good for a Panthers
31 yards.
first down.
If you want to score
First and
points at a
10
high
at the
level in the
15-yard
NFL, you
line.
have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him from no
And
gain.
he'll take this one in. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here's Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first
A
down.
gain of 11 on the play.
11.
And the
11,
Bengals
Thomas.
first down.
11. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
Here we go.
line.
180. Stop.
Now Brown. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Here we go. Hey, 11, Thomas. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Stop. 12. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
That's another Bengals first
11
down.
mighty. 11 mighty.
First
Up
and
12,
10 at
12,
the
12.
19-yard
Here we go. Here we
line.
go. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
On first down is Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Set.
Here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 36.
Young to throw on first down. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hut.
Now Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. Hut. Hut.
Now Young. Headed left. Buying time. Taking on. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Nice one. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11,
Higgins
11.
sent in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11, 11.
1st down, Bengals.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11,
31-yard line.
Burrow now. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Shot. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bengals 1st down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. Flush. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down. Throwaway. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Shot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Now, Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Field, black. Set, hut. White, 45. White. Green jack. Red, cycle. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Hall. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks and take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Rally, let's go now. 33, yellow, black shot. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Drill green. Ready, check.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now give on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7 from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Striker. 3-3. Set. Ready. Blaster. Yellow. 20. Shield. Black. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Exiting the pocket right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Down. 50. Green. Set.
To throw, Young. He's got his man. That's Lee Guess. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set. Drill green. Hut.
To throw is Young. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Slide through. Let's go. Hut.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
All week week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Blaster, 6. Claws raised. Ready?
Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Drive will start on the ground. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
It's just 11,
First down, Cincinnati.
Right back to him on first down. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 12. Stop.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
A 1-yard gain.
Here we go.
Brings up third and
Burrow
6.
from out of the gun here on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Remember this one thing, Mike.
First and 10.
It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Drill green. Here we go. Flight blue. Black ultra. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
So
line.
they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Brought down
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with. He was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. play coming up. This is third down.
Come on. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw for Young. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Throwing is Young. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game.
To kick off for Carolina.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7.
38. Ready.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set.
Now Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready. Black, 95.
On play action, Young going up top. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Blue striker.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready up.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Drill 52.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
40-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
On the play brings up second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Green Jack. Ready.
Now Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a big one. This third down.
Field black. Here we go. Set. Yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This taken around the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Moving to his right. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big one. run here in the fourth quarter. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 11. Ready? Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
11, mighty. 11. Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Harris. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
The Bengals field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. We get on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue set.
Now Young, out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Forced out wide.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw it. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Can. Stop.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home. They were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.